welcome to a rather windy but warm day here at Thorpe Park. Obviously we were here last week, that was the end of May. We're here for our June vlog this month. This time, tidal wave. We said we were going to do tidal wave last week, but as you can see from the sky, it's rather warm. It's around about 18 degrees. So if it stays like this at the end of the day, yeah, we'll probably be doing tidal wave. Got my spare clothes with me in case it does come across we do it. Do an update. I've sorted the storage stuff out. It was all backed up in some recycling thing. I cleared up 100 gig of storage in it. Every vlog we've done, every clip of every vlog was in that. So that's a lot of gigs. Yeah, don't know what we're doing first, but let's go. So we're in. So theoretically, it's an off-peak Thursday. So theoretically, it should be quiet. But it's Thorpe Park. You can never say whether it's going to be busy or quiet. I don't know what we're doing. We might try Bounzilla first if we got it. Obviously, if you watched the vlog from last week, you'll know that there was 3 times we tried getting on Bounzilla and we got told we can't do it. And yes, family time is 10 till 12, and then after that it's the beast. Yeah. Right, so we'll come back at 12 for Bounzilla. Tara's first time doing Bounzilla, so I'm sure she's excited. Really? He was just talking. So we're in. So theoretically, it's an off-peak Thursday. So theoretically, it should be quiet. But it's Thorpe Park. You can never say whether it's going to be busy or quiet. I don't know what we're doing. We might try Bounzilla first if we got it. Obviously, if you watched the vlog from last week, you'll know that there was 3 times we tried getting on Bounzilla and we got told we can't do it. And yes, family time is 10 till 12, and then after that it's the beast. Yeah. Right, so we'll come back at 12 for Bounzilla. Tara's first time doing Bounzilla, so I'm sure she's excited. So we've just stumbled across a nice 15-minute queue for Colossus. Are you excited for Colossus to be your first ride of the day?
Yeah, well, I ain't done it for a while.
We haven't. It's normally really busy, so we don't often get a chance to do Colossus. We definitely want to go on Nemesis Inferno today. Nemesis is one of those that gets really busy. If you don't know much about the ride queue times here, Nemesis and Colossus, even though like the oldest 2 rides, they get massive queues. I mean, to be honest, Soars probably gets the biggest queue out of all of them. And then it's Colossus, Nemesis, and then Stealth and Swarm. Normally, that's generally how the queues go. But as Colossus is on a 15-minute queue, before it gets too busy, we're going to jump on it. We're going to get on Colossus. Hopefully we can get a back row, but I don't know, maybe. See what we can do. I'm not waiting for front row, because front row looks like halfway down there, so there's no point waiting for front row. I still have an extra half an hour on top, so we're not going to do front row, but hopefully we can get back. Let's go. So I've just had a little look at the queue times on the Thorpe Park app. We've just picked the longest queue. Out of all the rides, this is how it is quiet here. All the rides are sitting at 5 minutes, apart from Colossus, which is sitting at 15. So, looks like we're going to go on quite a few rides today. Are you excited to get on many rides? You don't know well. We're not very well. You can hear setting time on these vlogs that you've seen us not very well. They're lovely. It is a good coaster. Every time I ride this, it goes up on my list. It improves every time I ride it. I don't know what that's about, but something about it this year that every time I've come off it, I've enjoyed it even more than what I did the time before. And when we were coming here quite a lot at the start of the season, obviously other than Pendle Hills, this is our closest park. But like we we rode it quite a lot at the start of the season, and it was really impressing me. And I don't know what it is. It's not so rough this year, is it?
No.
Yeah, it is rough still. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It almost seems like that last year you'd bash your head off against the seats, but you don't seem to get that this year. Well, I don't personally. I don't know whether Rob does or anyone else does. But this year, personally, for me, my head is getting bashed off the restraints, so which is good. Most comfiest restraints are Saw's trains, and Swarms is good. But Colossus, to be honest, is my least favourite train that I've ever been on a roller coaster. So small, because I'm just shy of 6 foot, and I'm not obviously not a small guy, but I'm just shy of 6 foot. So for me to get on the Colossus trains, they are very small. So sometimes I do get. I've been on there a couple of times. I've been told I can't ride. But yeah, so you can't really see a lot for some reason. But yeah, once we've rode Colossus, we'll give you our review and see how it goes on. So after around about a 20-minute queue, well, it was about 10 minutes before we initially got on the ride. So we waited about 10 minutes, and the gates opened. We sat down, and then we got told we needed to go back behind the gates because there was this young lad shaking the gate, which, because it's an old coaster, completely shuts the ride down. So we had to wait probably about another extra 10-15 minutes or so, just so obviously the engineers and managers come over, just to like obviously restart the ride and stuff. But it was a great ride in Colossus. The airtime, that first airtime hill, as you go underneath the shop, it goes over and under. That is a quality airtime hill. I love airtime. Heartline rolls as well, they're brilliant. Really feel like you're about to come out of your seat. I think that's absolutely brilliant. We noticed Nemesis has now got up to a 20-minute queue. So I think it's picking up in queues a little bit, but still not major. 15 minutes for Colossus, 20 minutes for Nemesis. So yeah, let's go. So we've found ourselves walking into a 20-minute Nemesis Inferno queue. I love it. They've got the stereos blaring out the Nemesis theme tune. Brilliant. Colossus, great. So I'm getting on number 8 and then number 7. Colossus being number 8. Nemesis being number 7. Was it the way around? 1 or 2. But yeah, Nemesis Inferno, Thorpe. Let's go. It's an absolute blessing in the summer. The Nemesis Inferno. Mist, what do you think? Best thing in the heat?
Pulls it down.
Oh, definitely. Nice. So we've got this thing, haven't we, that we say we have to shotgun whoever gets the outside seat on a ride, don't we? But it normally backs up against us, doesn't it? Because we normally say shotgun, and then I go, I'll get the outside on your fair ride. That's normally how it goes. I say it on either Nemesis or something like that, and Rob will go, yeah, I'll get it on Saw. It always come back to bite us in the bum eventually, doesn't it? And I've just shotgun the outside seat on Nemesis Inferno, so I've said, I'll get it on Swarm then. So
I'll get it on Stealth.
So will I. But the good thing is today, I reckon we're going to get in a lot of rides. So I reckon, even if I don't get outside seat on Nemesis this time, I reckon the next time we do it today, if we do it again today, I reckon we'll get it. So let's go. So guys, we got very lucky. Obviously, we just come off Colossus, and we now got back row on Colossus, and we now got a back row on Nemesis Inferno. So I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully, we get a front row on Stealth, and either a back or a front go on Swarm. Definitely we want front row for Saw. Yeah, unfortunately we don't rate the front row at Nemesis Inferno. We find it very tame. That spot there, back right, is my favourite seat. So we'll speak to you after the ride. This Inferno, baby, never seems to disappoint me. Oh, it gets better and better every time you ride it. It just gets a million times better. So intense. Oh. Such a top 10 coaster. Obviously it stood as my number 1 for a long time, until I really learned how to ride Saw, if that makes sense. If you've never done saw, you've really got to lean into the corners. And if you have done saw, you know that. And you start to appreciate the ride for what it is. But before that, this was my number one. And the other rides just grew on me more. I don't know, it's not so much the ride itself, it's the whole ride experience. The theming, everything about it, the queue line, the audio, the whole experience of the ride. That's what puts me up there as a better coaster.
No, I didn't. What it was, the phone was in the pocket on the roller coaster.
But yeah, so
for some reason it phoned you.
Nemesis Inferno, you're so good. Yeah, I thought I'd finish talking about Nemesis, but that roller coaster, even though it's not in my top 5, but it is in my top 10. There is just something. I don't know what that is, how I can explain it. Every time I come off it, it's better. Same as Colossus. The two old girls at the park, they just seem to get better with age. And they're old girls, aren't they? I know that sounds strange to say, but they are two of the oldest major roller coasters in the UK. Obviously you've got Nemesis, you've got Oblivion. They're majorly old rides, you know, and it's something about those old rides, not so much Nemesis for me, because I don't know, you either prefer Nemesis Inferno or Nemesis, and Nemesis Inferno for me is in my personal opinion, it's a better ride, it's a better ride experience, the atmosphere's better, the theming's better, the audio's better, just everything about Nemesis Inferno I feel is better than Nemesis. Like all the old coasters are amazing. They're old beasts and they are exceptional rides. I don't know what we're going on now. I think we're going to go over to Stealth now.
That just landed on my arm.
That is a big beetle.
What is it?
See it, beetle. Let's go. Rumba Rapids. On a 5-minute queue. Lovely weather. So we'll get all the water rides in if we can. Hopefully stays this weather so I can go on tidal wave today. Well, there's 3, isn't there? S&S, Storm Surge, Rumba Rapids, and the infamous, the Beast. Same year I was born. It comes to Thorpe Park, tidal wave, 2000 it come here. Unfortunately it was the same year as the fire, but you got to look at the pros. I was born, tidal wave come here, 2 pros to 1 con. Let's all praise tidal wave. It's all, and Rob and Tara were born the same year that Thorpe Park was made. So, whoop, whoop. We all hold special places at Thorpe Park. It is, everything's walk-on. I love off-peak days. Nearly as good as when it's absolutely hammering down, there's only 100 people on park. That's got to be the best time that we've been here, because we were getting rides like 20 times in a row.
Oh guys, wait there for us, come back. Oh no, there's just some fast track people going on, sorry about that. 3 of you, yeah?
Right, Rumba Rapids, let's go. Look at that for in the background. And what is that small thing there? Yes, it is very hot today. I am sweating. It says it's only 16 degrees. Well, I know that's a lie. Because
22, 23 at least.
yeah, at least. It's very hot. Tidal wave is basically saying, ride me. It's inviting me to ride it.
It's not me inviting me to ride it till the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm not riding it till the end of the day, no thank you. Because then at that point, if it changes weather, like that horrible grey cloud, anyway. Yeah, I'm going home, so. Got a spare set of clothes.
Has somebody got a beer tissue?
I don't, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
Let's go. Oh, I got a wet foot there. I'll stand on that. Woo!
Yep.
Ah. Man. We're on Rumba Rapids. Yes, we are. We're here. Side or wave, you're coming for you. Way, you're in for a bumpy ride, lad. Oh, that's strange. That's a strange feeling.
I like it.
Huh? Tara likes it. It's nice and peaceful. Ah! That was for you, Alana. You know what I'm on about. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was gonna get wet
Hey, I'm
there.
facing the front for a change.
No, I'm always at the back. I'm the. Oh, that one! Ah, it's cold. Right, so now it's gonna be peaceful. And skeleton. Is he here?
Oh, message him.
Oh, I will after and I'm willing to say.
Ready?
Ow!
Hey.
It's
I'm
on.
able to connect it at the moment.
Love it.
It's on. Woo!
You just stay on it.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of rides. I've got a little splash there.
It's not getting spicy, right?
Moaning, it's not getting sprinkly, is it? Whoa. Ooh, ooh, ow, ow!
Ah.
I got wet there. That's your fault, not
Ah.
mine. Stealth is rather small compared to Kindercar. Topfield Drag System 1. I can't wait to go to Cedar Point and go on that. Obviously, that's not the most anticipated ride there. That's now I've got to remember. I get these two confused. Val Raven, I think it is. I get confused with Valhalla and Val Raven. There's also that, the B&M dive machine, and the other one, obviously, Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Magnum XL 200, Topfield Dragster. Oh, there's so many good coasters there. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Dream Park, bucket list park.
Whoa.
Whee!
That is up there.
Looks like Ace Ventura.
It does look good.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of our ride here on Rumba Rapids. Be sure to revisit Rumba Rapids at a later date. So after 2 rides on the Rumba Rapids, we're coming off. I still can't quite understand why there's a small white figure in the sky. Don't know what it is. Apparently,
The girl in the green coat needs to sit down on a seat and not a step.
apparently, I don't know how true this is, right? They have these seats you can sit on, and it looks down the track. But after that, I don't really know what happens. I think it's just a chair, a chillax point, maybe.
I don't know.
But I honestly don't know.
Put the camera away.
Stop recording, please. We got told off for it. Yes. You know that? Well, that means he's telling you to remain seated. Carry on watching all the vids.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
It's rather hot. Hopefully we can get front rows and back rows and everything today. That would be cool. It's beautiful scenery though at Rumba Rapids. I do like the scenery. The skyline of Thorpe Park is it's got to be the best skyline in the UK. I mean, I do think though, as you go in through the Yorkshire Dales, as you come through Flamingo Land, you see Kamali and the Shot and Drop Tower. That's a good skyline, because just out of nowhere, you just see this big SLC. Like, you just come over right around this corner and there's this SLC there and you think, that's a roller coaster, that is. Though with Thorpe Park, you can see Stealth. You come over this little hill and you're like, oh, that's Stealth. And then as you pull into the car park, and you just see Swarm,
Yep,
Stealth.
you're not wrong there. Liam does always talk.
Yeah, well, you don't talk. You don't talk, Rob.
Better just to see the scenery, innit, buddy?
What's,
Somebody's always with them.
but that's not a it's not a vlog then, is it? Right, we'll see you soon. So we've just got a back row Stealth. Lovely. I love it. I love Stealth.
Could have had a little thing.
Fair play to this young lad, right? He said to the batch staff, is it scary? And she said, no, honestly, it's over number in 12 seconds. And he was screaming the whole way down, saying some words like, obviously I can't say on here. And then straight after, he went, I want to go on again. Bless him. That is the best ride reaction I've ever seen. Oh, stealth. Amazing. Come on, stealth. And basically, it struggled to get over when we did it. Yeah, we almost got a roll back. Tara said it looked like it was about to stop, and so sent one more train after, and yeah, now it ceased operation, and that looked like it was struggling. So obviously they've lost. I think they've lost power, so they've shut the ride down now. I was just about to get some off-ride footage for you still. Here we go. They're about to send a test car. Oh, are they not? No, it's stopped again. That's strange. We're also been live on YouTube today, so if you check that one out, let us know. We're going to try and get some off-road footage, even when it's just testing for you. Come off fish for the flying. We had 2 little runs on it. Flying fish, you know. Gotta get all the coasters in. While it's just quiet, might as well do them all. So ticking off the list, we've done Colossus, we've done Nemesis Inferno, we've done Stealth, we've done Rumble Rapids, we've done Flying Fish. Stat now leaves coaster-wise Swarm and Saw and Walking Dead, and then we'll try and get some flat rides in, Rush, Vortex. Try and get as much as we can in. I mean, to be fair, we could have done one of those stay on one ride all day challenges. It was this quiet, but while it's like this, you just gotta get on as much as you can, because normally when you come to Thorpe Park, you can't get on like Colossus, Nemesis Inferno, Stealth, Rumble Rapids, Flying Fish. You can't get on all of them. So I mean, we've still got. I mean, most of the queues are on 5 minutes anyway, so we probably are going to be able to get loads done. It's 25 to 1, you know. We've still got a good 4.5 hours to go, so I think we're going to go Swarm next. Tara's just gone to get her tablets from the car for hay fever, so me and Rob took that opportunity to go and fish for the flying. There's a little thing, right? I'll show the live feed as well, right? When you go on, hold on, let's show live, right? When you go on Flying Fish, you got to describe it as fish for the flying. So you got to do every time, fish for the flying. You can't just go going on Flying Fish. It's not right. Going on Flying Fish. You've got to put the bet in, otherwise it's just a fish, isn't it? It's not flying otherwise.
Yeah, we have got a back power back. Let's charge the lead in the car. So.
Yeah. So, if you ever been on a roller coaster with us, right? We always say, "What's for dinner?" Right? "What's for lunch?"
I took it one step further.
Right, Rob's just taking it one step further, and this is a do not try this at home. Do not try this at any theme park. Do not try this anywhere, any roller coaster, any flat ride, any ride. Rob just ate pretzels on Swarm. Yeah, you heard it. Pretzels on Swarm. You got the wrapper there, Charm. Hi, mate. Just started munching pretzels on Swarm. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, that's definitely a new one. He's just been. Did you see it?
Go and have a look at the picture.
Where is
I
it?
can't believe you just did that.
He's fully eating pretzels on a roller coaster. You've heard it all now here on TPD. Theme Park Days on YouTube. Don't try that at home.
You say you like pretzels. And the woman said, "Oh yeah." I went, "No, he's actually eating pretzels. Look." And she's looked. I went, "It's something to do with me."
Oh, cheers. Yeah, that was brilliant. We're doing Bounzilla in a minute.
It was worth a check. Yeah,
We're doing Bounzilla now, Tara. Bounzilla, let's go.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is so knackering. It's unbelievable. I don't know. Is that it? I've lost no issues. Yep. Alright, I'm not actually there. Apparently I'm not standing there. Let's come on. Bounzilla. What did you think about it?
There was only one point. I was beating you for about 3 seconds, and that was it.
I overtook all of you.
And I felt bad, so I waited.
It's even worse than the first time.
Super fit for that.
Oh yeah. What did you think, Rob?
I beat them all. Same as always.
To be honest, I actually don't know what you got at that. I tried to get as much as I could for you.
Oh, there was one bit. Do you know that bit? And you had to push yourself through it. Yeah, I couldn't even fit in the first bit. There was a girl, lady size, and even she struggled to get through.
The dad pushed her through that way.
Right, so we got good news about Quantum. Feeman's back up. Apparently they've sent test runs the last month or so, but still don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know how long it's going to be, but the Feeman is back up. It's all put back together again. So hopefully, end of the month, start of July, hopefully, Quantum will be back up and running. Wow, I'm knackered after Bounzilla. Yeah. Okay, so end this little section of the vlog here. We'll see you soon. Oh, we just come off my favourite roller coaster here at Thorpe Park, Sort of Ride. Lovely. Walk on, literally straight on. Asked for a 2, we were a 2. No queuing whatsoever. Brilliant ride. Oh, what a day we're having. No queues. What's the longest we queued?
Rush.
And that was 2 minutes?
2 rides. Rush.
Yeah, so what a day. Don't know what we're going to do now. it's samurai possibly, but I don't know. But I just think, to be honest, right, you don't get the same atmosphere as you do on a busy day, but what you do get is lots of rides. You get lots and lots of rides, so yeah, I prefer lots and lots of rides to an experience, but there's that argument, isn't there? So Tara's got a new number one.
Tara's a very... My hands!
New number one, samurai!
That ride was long on every level. And I like it.
Do you like it?
No, I don't like it.
Oh, do you want to see the log sleep boats?
What?
Come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. Log sleep boats, isn't it? No, that's the op box in there, isn't it? In the op, through there. If you don't know this, if you look through here, you can see the Loggers Lake boats. Don't know how much you saw of that, but in there, if you come to Thorpe Park, look in there, through the gaps, you can see the old Loggers Lake boats. I want to buy one. When they auction it off, I do want to buy one. Rob, do you want to go on the RMC here at Thorpe Park?
No, I'll get a miss though. Not feeling it.
The RMC, Rocky Mountain Construction.
Same thing though, isn't it?
Right, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, right, go back to the video where we do what Merlin Parks should have next, or need now, or whatever it was called. I can't remember the exact title. Go watch that. And I said I feel like Thorpe Park needs an RMC in Old Town, and Rob goes, "We've already got an RMC though, haven't we?" And I said, "No, we've got Rocky Express."
Same thing.
Oh, simple minds. Bless your little son.
See how many takes it takes him to do a vlog.
Oh, I don't know, when we started that boiler rectory one yesterday, right, it took me 2 attempts. Because I kept going, you got abandoned. But I scrapped it. I was going to put it in as a laugh, but embarrassments. But yeah, so what we've done since, I don't know if we've spoken to you since, we've done Saw, we told you about Saw, so now, apart from The Walking Dead, we've just got Walking Dead to do now, haven't we? We've done every coaster here. Yeah. We've just gone and got some lunch. What are we going to do now, Bert?
Dead walking.
Walking Dead, if you haven't guessed. Yes, very quiet. I'm presuming, like everything else, I'm presuming it's going to be on a 5-minute queue, so let's go. Look at my phone. Lay legs for me. It's a wee bit dark in here.
We compromised in C. Repeat, C.
Apparently they compromised in the... Oh, there we go, now they've compromised it. Take a seat. Take a seat. We're quiet, man.
C's back there, C's
It's alright, we're in D now. We can take a seat and relax. I believe, if I'm right, I believe we're close to the transport system. The trains. The transport system. The loading area. I'm bored of listening to you now.
A whole year I've been banging on that one.
Oh no, we still haven't found a way to get him out. We're not dreaming we will, Rob.
Never.
I reckon we will eventually, surely. I mean, like, a whole year, non-stop. Didn't get me, I'm recording ya. Oh, it's dark, it is dark, it is dark. It is dark. What? Hello? Hello? Bit snug, isn't it? Oh! The AMC's The Walking Dead. You look so enthusiastic.
Stop.
So I don't know what kind of force they had that on, but I've never experienced a force coming off vortex like that before. You really got pushed around, a lot packed full of airtime. It was just, that was really good. That was definitely the best run I've ever had on vortex, without a shadow of a doubt. Engineers are in the quantum box, the console. Ooh, engineers are in the console. Yeah. So it's a good sign. I don't know what we're going to do now. I have no ideas. Woman. So what storm surge is? So what's cute storm surge is? So, storm surge? Storm surge? Donut. Donut ride.
What, that?
That one, yeah.
30-minute wait.
Oh.
I'd wait 5 minutes to avoid this in.
Yeah, that's all I'd wait for. No, so then what we're going to do? Ruffles down. Oh, there's a lot of water coming off that, off the tidal wave. It's getting warm again. Yeah, what a day we're having so far. It's around about 3:45, so we've got an hour and 15 minutes left. I will be doing tidal wave. Hello, off the rails. We'll be doing tidal wave today. I'm a little bit nervous.
By yourself.
By myself and all. I don't know why I'm nervous for it, because I've done it loads of times, you know, but because I haven't done it since probably August last year, I would say. Around August. I moved that away. I come this way. Yeah. Let's go. We didn't just get one ride on the old girl, we got 2 rides on the old girl. Colossus, that is. Second from back and then back row. I've never been on Colossus running that fast before. I don't know about you.
No, it's got fast.
Ridiculously fast today. It gets better every stage. I keep saying that, but they chewing gum, but they actually do. Especially throughout the day, obviously the track gets warmer, so the speed goes a lot faster. Yeah. 2 runs on the Thorpe Park's oldest roller coaster, apart from the Fish for the Flying. And was X here before that? No, weren't it? Fish for the Flying, then Colossus, then Nemesis.
I like that. Space.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Colossus 2 goes. You think you know what a ghost train is? You're wrong. This is my ghost train. Can you guess what we're going on? We're going on Derek Brown's Ghost Train Rise of the Demon. Let's go! Right, so, if you don't know, I love Derek Brown. He's going on tour. 25 minutes, okay, we're not going on Derek Brown's Ghost Train. Oh, that's a shame.
Stealthopoli?
Stealthopoli? Stealthopoli? Oh, why don't we go on Stealthtropolis? Nemesis, Inferno, the Beast, the B&M Invert, Bollinger and Malinard. Stealth. I mean, stealth. Okay, so we've been doing our looking up Top Fuel Dragster, Red Force, the small King the car, and then we look at stealth and we think, wow, you're small. I mean, it's what? It's the second biggest coaster in the UK.
I think that pigeon's just got off the stealth.
It's the second biggest coaster in the UK, but is it the fastest?
I think the pigeon thinks, yeah, I ain't waiting in the queue. We're going to fly to the top.
Yeah, why not? I'd do the same. It is the fastest, isn't it? If there's a faster coaster in the UK, put it down there in the comments, because I'm pretty sure this is the fastest in the UK. And the second tallest behind the big one, which is 235 feet in the air. Well, it used to be. But I don't know when they changed that first edition drop. I don't know.
It's questionable actually, because I think that Ultimate goes faster than 50.
Ultimate, yeah, that's a strange one. Rob's number 3. If you haven't watched the Lightwater Valley vlog, make sure you go watch that one after this, because then there was something happen on Ultimate. Go on, Rob, you explain what happened.
Our organs all went to the left.
Your organs all went to left. Did I hear you right when you say that?
After the second lift hill.
After the second lift hill. And then you had to wait until the right turn for your organs to go back to normal. Yes, you heard that right. It's ridiculously fast, it's painful, it's powerful, it is the ultimate coaster.
It's not really the ultimate coaster.
It's not, it's so painful. I like rough coasters, I love rough coasters, but that was a whole new level of rough. Yeah, no, that wasn't rough, that was just pain, pure pain. If you like pain, you'll like the ultimate. If you don't like pain, guess what? Take a guess what I'm about to say. You won't like the ultimate. Stealthtropolis. Let's go. So, it's about 4:30. And that means it's time for only one thing. It's the first ride on Tidal Wave of the season for me. Rob's too scared to go on it.
Not well.
I'm not well either. But doesn't stop me from going it. I've got to get it done eventually, haven't I?
Come back on, mate, where I paused it.
Yeah, I'm not excited.
Well, we've read the page.
I'm not excited one bit, but to be fair, I've seen people come off and they don't look too wet. Oh, don't want to do it. Oh, don't want to do it. Don't 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 want to do it. Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Sure you don't want to come on it with me, Tara? Oh.
There. What's going on?
Tidal Wave. Hello, Callum. Oh, you alright? Sure. You're here. I thought you loved being here though, Callum. Oh well, you are on slushies.
Have you seen the statement?
They look disgusting, to be honest.
Tropical is here.
I'm going on Tidal Wave.
The tropical looked like that earlier. So the tropical one looked just as bad as the unicorn.
Oh, really?
Come check out Callum if you're at Thorpe Park and you see him, come say hello. Yeah, it's time. Let's go. I'm normally sad at this point, but don't be fooled by the 18 degree heat, because it's still quite cold.
No, it's not.
You're a lot in your pocket.
It is, no, they're in there.
Does it look cold to you? There's a palm tree in the background, blue sky, nice tan. And then there's Liam.
I am soaked.
Why are you wet?
Because I went on Tidal Wave twice, because you said you didn't catch it.
Didn't catch it. It went, I think it kept cutting out. Oh, cool.
I got it.
I bet you did.
I did.
Yeah, so they made me go on Tidal Wave twice. It's cold. Really cold.
It's actually like it.
Really wet. Well, I got it out of the way now. That's the first one done. Yeah, it's that time again, guys. I gotta go get changed before we get in the car.
Yeah, it's not allowed in my car.
Yeah, I've got to go get changed. Yeah, so get in, guys.
I think I need it.
Okay, so we're here. We're at a sunny but cold Thorpe Park. We are theme park days, and we are out.